This is week 3 of building a 5K per month business in 90 days starting from scratch. If you've been following this journey, you know that it's been a grind. And this week was no exception. I've been focusing heavily on sending out messages in order to book my first call, because this is what's eventually going to get me my first sale, so it's very important. In case you're not aware, my strategy is to send out messages on Instagram, book a first 10 to 15 minute call just to see if I can help them and get them more interested in what I have to offer, and then book a second call, and that's where I eventually will make the sale. Sending out messages is what's basically going to make me my money. But also I've been focusing heavily on making some content, because without content it just won't work. People, when I send them messages, they're going to go to my profile and eventually decide if they want to work with me or not, or if I can eventually help them. But if I have nothing, it's not going to work. Or if I don't update as much, it's not going to work. But even though I've been doing that, it's been really tough mentally. But you know, every step is progress. So let's break down what went on this week. So as I was saying, this week I've been consistent with sending out messages on Instagram. The goal was to get to send 60 messages a day. But life just happens, and sometimes I just simply can't do it. I have mental blocks myself, I have things that I have to do. And sending out 60 messages per day has been really difficult. I have had some days where I send 60 messages, and some days I just send 10 and maybe just reply to people that do answer to my messages. But I still push through, focusing on quantity, because that's the most important metric. The more people that I'm going to talk to and send messages, the more likely I'm going to end up talking to someone that's genuinely interested in what I have to offer. It's a numbers game, so not everyone will reply, but some people will, and even though the majority of people do not, the people that will might be actually interested in what I have to offer. But honestly, this week has been a mental battle more than ever since I started this challenge, because so few people are replying. So it's been a struggle to just send out more and more messages, even though I'm not getting immediate results. Yet every message is just like planting a seed that will grow into a tree later on. So I know that I just have to keep pushing on. So as I was saying, my primary goal right now is to get someone on a 10 to 15 minute call just to see if I can help solve their issues. And the second thing that I want to see in this call is to see if they have the actual money that they can spend on my program to help them lose weight. But this week, no calls yet, and it's been hard, and I just have to keep reminding myself that it's not just the instant wins, but the longer term success. And I know that with consistency and with keeping up posting and keeping up sending out messages, I will end up making a call. So it's just a case of reminding myself that I can actually do this. Even though it's been a struggle mentally, I can still keep doing it. On the flip side, I've been way more consistent with my content this week, so that's been a lot better. The stories, I've been really consistent with them, posting them almost every day, not quite every day. The reels I've been posting every day, because I only have to have one filming session in order to do that. So it's been really good to get up, get my content, it's done, and then I just have to focus on sending messages, and I know that my content is going to come out every single day, so that's really important. So it's not just about the visibility, but it's also showing my potential clients that I know what I'm talking about and they can trust me in helping them on their journey. Making them understand that I'm just not another coach sending DMs to send DMs and spam people. I'm actually genuinely trying to help people, and I know that I can help them. So on the content creation side, the engagement hasn't been better or worse than before. I get 100 or so views. Some reels I just get like 2, and I don't know why it is, but some just get 100 views and some get 2 or 3 views, which is very little and takes forever to get my very first view. So I'm not sure what's going on with that, but if you know, let me know in the comments if you can help me and you know about content creation, or, you know, short form content creation, So if you have any tips, I'm willing to take them. So this week has been reminding me how hard entrepreneurship is, especially mentally. You know, I'm facing rejections, and the worst of all, I'm also facing a lot of silence. And with that, you can start to second guess everything that you're doing. But I know it's part of the process. It's all about showing up every single day and sending those DMs. Even if nothing is moving forward, I'm still planting seeds, I'm still growing those trees that I talked about earlier, and eventually I know that I will be able to get my first call. You just have to believe in yourself, and I have to remind myself that that's what I need to do. And if I do that and I stay consistent, it will eventually pay off down the line. And if you're building a business or trying to build a business or thinking of building a business, remember that you're not alone. We're in this together, and it just takes dedication and keeping on building and planting seeds every single day. So that's what happened this week. It's been a challenge, but every challenge is an opportunity to grow. So what am I going to do next week? So next week I'm going to double down, and hopefully I'm going to get that first call. I'm just going to stay as consistent as possible, be as close to 60 messages a day, and I know that's what's going to push me over the edge. If you enjoyed following this journey so far, don't stop there. I will have a playlist right here that's been from the first day or day 0 to right now, and I will have several more videos. So if you missed those, make sure you check them out. And that way you can see how I start from 0 and how it unfolds in the future. Thanks for your support, and I'll see you next week.